I want to share with you this very interesting story. Josh Israel reporting over at the Center for American Progress's blog, Think Progress. Louise and I were walking down the street here in Washington, D.C. a couple, 2-3 days ago. It was a beautiful summer afternoon, and kind of a cool summer afternoon, in fact, in the 70s. Beautiful day. And it was lunchtime. And there were these trucks lined up along whatever street we were on. I think it was around 15th and K or something like that, along this park. And one had falafels, and one had Indian food, and one had jerk Caribbean food. And there was 6-8 of these trucks. And the smell was great, and the menus looked great. One said gluten-free on it, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Now, there's a bit of a war brewing here in D.C., and this is happening all over the country, between the brick-and-mortar restaurants, particularly those in the neighborhoods where these trucks park, that used to serve the lunch traffic, and these trucks. And then there's also the concern that the people who are driving the trucks, the people who are serving the food, it's very unregulated. And so you don't know if that food was actually washed. You don't know if there were maggots in the meat. You don't know if the oils and fats that are used are the recycled frying oil, or is it high quality olive oil? You have no idea. Although I think typically you can guess it's the cheapest junk they can find, and it's the oldest vegetables if it's going to be cooked, so nobody can see it anyway. And and then they put so much salt on it that it covers up the taste of the bad stuff. Which is not to trash the trucks. I'm sure some of them are just doing great stuff. But those are the concerns, right? On the one hand, you've got the people these are small entrepreneurial ventures, which I salute. On the other hand, you could have food poisoning. So there's this discussion going on. But by and large, young people, the millennials, love the trucks, right? Because, hey, it's cheap food. And it's a wide variety of food. And isn't that cool? And it is. So David and Charles Koch, who, have an oil empire, and they have a paper empire, and making paper produces a lot of water pollution. And, Georgia Pacific and all this, and Koch Industries, Koch Oil. And they're the big funders of these efforts to be libertarian, stop big government, deregulate things so you can free capitalism. Well, of course, if you deregulate things, then they can throw more poison into the air at their oil refineries, and they can throw more poison in the water at their paper plants, and they can make more profit. So they're trying to get as many millennials, as many young people signed up on their Facebook pages, and trying to get their information, get their email addresses, get their physical addresses, get their phone numbers so that they can text them and get them friended on Facebook and all this stuff. So they have created this group called Generation Opportunity. And they've got all of these different front groups run by Operation Opportunity that are based on things, asking you to like things. They've got one called Millennials Who Love Freedom. And another one, Generation Opportunity, is doing... where'd it go here? I'm trying to get I got the list here. Around a petition. Okay, well, the latest... here we are. One about being American. They created Facebook pages for being American. Like this Facebook page, please. So they capture your stuff. Another one, the Constitution. You like the Constitution? Yeah, give us your information. Another one, gas prices are too damn high. Think gas prices are too damn high? Like this one. And these are the things that Generation Opportunity was doing. And now they've got a new one, Free the Food Trucks. That's what it's called, Free the Food Trucks. The subtitle is, Together We Can Free the Food Trucks. Sign the petition now. A Generation Opportunity petition to free the food trucks. All sounds really cool, right? Well, what it is if you're in your 20s or your late teens, the Koch brothers want your information so they can then send you anti-Barack Obama, anti-government, anti-Obamacare, and in particular, anti-regulation messages. It's incredible. Have you been sucked in by this? Free the food trucks? Do you know anybody who has?